Hey everyone, I think I started a little bit late of actually starts. I don't know when the live stream actually starts. I think as soon as I hit connect to YouTube. I probably should watch how I do that. Maybe I did the live stream first. Anyhow, hi guys. So I did a commentary earlier today and I talked to you guys about what did I talk to you guys about? I talked to you guys about how to cheat in school. And I probably should change that title to How to Cheat in High School because it makes more sense. But I wanted to talk to you guys, so I'm actually going to wait till someone's actually in here. If you guys are watching this video after the live stream, hi. As you can see, there's nothing right here. It says I'm live, I think. Yes, okay. So we'll do this, and I think I can pause this. I'm not... Oh, shit. Did I pause that? Nope. Oh, gotta be careful. Does that pause it, I wonder? No, does not. Okay. Always play from start. Loop media. Okay. It's not working. Oh shit.
Team deathmatch.
Clicking wrong stuff. How far behind? There we go. It is working. Alright. So, I gotta make it so this does not go through.
Delta team, you
there
are
we go.
clear to engage.
So, hi guys. Corey here. And a few things that I do want to talk about. I figured I would just sit down and talk to you guys because I never do this. I either play games or I do commentary. And when I do commentary, usually when I finish the commentary, I either A, don't like it, so I redo it, or B, I like it, but there's something else to add, and they're like, and then I don't add it. So, I actually contacted Machinima Live, well, not Machinima, I contacted Lester. Some of you may know him. He's on the live thing, and so I'm going to try and get better quality streaming, because I use Wirecast for YouTube. The reason why is because it's awesome. It's really good. So much better than, like, it's just really easier to use for YouTube. Hey, hi Juju. Anyhow, so he said hopefully by next week he'll throw me on and I'll have better quality live stream. Can you guys hear game volume? I'm not sure. Let me know if you can. Can you hear game volume? Am I too loud? Again, this is all new to me. Oh, you know, it is too loud. There we go. Hi. Anyhow, so that's one thing I want to talk to you guys about. Another thing is today I talked to you guys. Thank you, Vigino, for that. Vigino told me that the game volume was too loud. Is it good now, Vigino? Oh, this quality is crap. Again, guys, I will try to live stream a lot better. Why is the quality so bad? That's kind of strange. Anyhow, this is the gameplay that I got from before, and yeah. So I do want to try I do want to try to live stream more often as soon as I can get the better quality. It might only be 480. I don't know what my computer can handle. But yeah, play with us. Maybe. Alright, now the chat's going through. There we go. Q&A. Yeah, I guess we could do a Q&A. But anyhow, got to get back to what I was talking about. So today, in today's video, I talked about, what did I talk about? I talked about cheating in school. And obviously cheating is not cheating. At least in my opinion, cheating is not cheating because it's not cheating. If you don't know the answer to something, you find out the answer. Don't be an idiot. Don't just be like, well, I don't know, so I'm not going to answer it. Blah, blah, blah. No, you find it out. You Google it. You look it up. Do whatever you want to do. But I play on the Xbox 360. But, you know, it's in school, you're supposed to learn. And I never once said don't learn. Obviously, you're supposed to learn. And I expect you to learn. I expect you to learn everything. But, that's what your parents say to you. But the fact is you can't learn everything. And the fact is that teachers... What is that noise? Oh, that was my phone. I don't know why it went off because I canceled my cell phone today. Anyhow, teachers teach you too much non-useful stuff. And what I mean by that is when I was in school, I went to school, obviously. I went to middle school. I went to high school. I spent 15 years in school. Do you know what I learned in school? Pretty much nothing. Now, I slept in school, but I was smart. See, I was very smart in school because I slept in school, but I was so smart that I got a friend to take notes for me, and then I would just copy them later. Now, when you take notes in school, have someone take notes, and then just, like the best person, the smartest person, have them take notes, and then just copy them. Copy them. Go to the copier, get a printer, maybe you have a printer at home, I don't know, but just copy them. Do less work. The point in life is being smarter, okay? There are a lot of problems in life. If something's taking you so much time, for example, in school, taking notes. Notes takes a while. Your teacher, you know, you don't want to be the person to be like, excuse me, Mr. Teacher, I didn't quite write that down fast enough. Can you please repeat yourself? No, you don't want to do that. Get one person that takes notes. She then copies it all week. And maybe if you want, you can even You know, you can switch it around, and different people take notes at different days of the week, so that everyone's not taking, you know, so that one person that's a beast isn't feeling that he or she is, it's probably she, because she's always have the best handwriting, that he or she is not being used. You know, in school, teachers don't teach you how to be smart. Yes, the gameplay is not live. It was pre-recorded. I threw it on there. That's probably why it's worse quality. Anyhow, teachers, I probably should close some things. Teachers do not teach you how to be smart. They teach you knowledge. They teach you about, I keep saying George Washington because that's the only thing I know about is what year he died. But teachers teach you nonsense. Teachers are like, hey, okay, today I'm your history teacher, and I'm going to teach you about when we came to America. I'm going to teach you when we had electricity. I'm going to teach you all this stuff. And I mean, if you want to learn that, that's fine. That's awesome. If you strive to, in life, to learn when electricity was made and all that stuff, go right ahead. But the fact is if you did want to know when electricity was invented, or when it came up, oh wow, that was a fast gameplay, when it came about, or any of that stuff, you've probably already looked it up online. You were like, I'm bored today, I'm gonna learn stuff. And I do that. Oh yeah, I was playing with Gregor in this game. Now I gotta find another gameplay. Hang on. Add media. Here's an interchange. I'll probably use these gameplays in the future as well, so expect to see them again if you're watching this live stream. How do I get rid of this one? Remove media. Oh, nice. Anyhow, again, these are not live. These are pre-recorded. That's why they're not cut properly. Anyhow, what was I saying? I get distracted. Sorry. Oh, in school, you learn too much stuff. You learn stuff that's not important. And what I mean by that is, for example, George Washington. If you wanted to learn about George Washington, you probably already sat down on your computer, which you all have a computer or a phone or internet access, and you're like, oh, I'm fat. I'm a beast. I'm a beast, Jedu. No, I'm not really that fat. I used to be really skinny, but then I got into YouTube, and let's be honest, I like talking to you guys and playing games, so I need to go outside more. Anyhow, not the point. Stop distracting me, son of a bitch. Anyhow, so let me think. This is probably a bad idea. Anyhow, so school teaches you stuff that if you wanted to learn the stuff that school teaches you, that's great. That's fantastic. School is going to be amazing for you. But let's be honest, you don't want to learn that. You want to learn about Call of Duty, the best classes for Call of Duty. You want to learn about how to get a good gaming computer. You want to learn about, oh shit, is it loud again? Oh, why does it keep going up? Fuck you. Alright, you want to learn about, you want to learn about stuff that's not really important to anyone else. And what makes me mad is that teachers teach all the students the exact same thing, which is dumb. You know, and if everyone knows that when George Washington died, then it's not, you're not important. You know what I mean? Like, if I came up to you and was like, hey Johnny, what year did George Washington die? And then 3 of your friends are like, oh, he died in he died, I keep saying 19, he died in 1799. You're no longer important to me. You know what I mean? Because everyone else knows the answer. And if for those of you that have ever been on computer, like on YouTube, and you have a question, for example, game vids, what do you record with? Well, you come to me to ask because 1, you like me, 2, you know I have it. You know I'm the person that can actually give you the correct answer because, well, I know it. I use it. You know what I mean? And it just if everyone knew it, then you wouldn't come to me. You know, if you were like, which is kind of what happens. You know, Woody's gamertag knows what to use. Pretty much all the YouTubers that are big know what to use. Use the Game Capture HD or the Blackmagic Intensity Pro. Those are the 2 best. But it's just, if the teacher's teaching you the same stuff over and over and over, it's not. You don't need it. Now, if you go to college, everything you learn in college is probably, most likely, going to be important, because you go to college to learn your profession, which is fine. If you're in college and you're learning, learn as much as you can. You're paying a lot of money to learn it. But if you're in high school, no one cares what year George Washington died. No one cares what year electricity was made. It's already made. I know that I can make electricity every day. All I got to do is walk over to the light switch and turn it on. Woo! I'm a boss. You know, it's already made. You don't need to learn about that stuff. Math. Math teachers. My math teacher actually called me an idiot. It's pretty funny. Maybe I'll save that for a different time. But anyhow, math teachers teach you stuff that's not important as well. They teach you x plus y equals whatever. Y minus 4 equals whatever. W plus Y plus Q plus A equals 74 to the third power divided by 15. It's not important. Nowhere. No one's going to be like, oh, dude, what's the square root of 5? No one's going to be like that. You know what I mean? No, I've never used square roots in my entire life other than school. You know? I don't even know what you would use a square root for, to be honest. Like, I can't even think of a math problem in my life. You know, I buy pizza. 4 pizzas is $20. I'm not going to ask what the square root of that is. I just know that each pizza is $5 plus tax, but I was including tax in the scenario. And it just, teachers teach you stuff that is not important and doesn't teach you stuff that is important. For example, have any of you written a check, maybe? Is there lag? Get over it. Have any of you written a check? Any of you? Are any of you old enough to write checks? Who taught you how to write? I'm just going to assume that someone says yes. Okay. But who taught you how to write a check? Was it your teacher? Probably not. Unless you're older, because my mom's teacher actually taught them how to write checks. My teacher didn't. Nope, didn't happen. Teachers need to teach you stuff that's important. Now, teachers probably don't teach you stuff that's important because they figure, oh, your parents will teach you. But how many of you actually talk to your parents like on a regular basis? Honestly, it doesn't happen anymore. Your parents are either A, working full-time job, B, hate you. I don't know why they would hate you. I'm just kidding. But for the most part, parents don't really teach you the things that you need anymore as well. And it's not because they don't like you for the most part, but it's the fact that they don't know. For example, how many of you have made a PayPal account? I don't know. I don't really know my age group. I'm sorry. But for the most of you, you know, now PayPal's easy. But for the most of you, you need to, you know, you look it up. You look it up. You know, and the fact is your dad might not know how to open a PayPal account. Why? Because they weren't born in this century. They're not computer savvy as you guys. And it just makes me mad that teachers are still teaching you how to write. Writing isn't important anymore. It's not. I mean, if you want to write, go right ahead. If you want to learn how to write, I mean, you need to learn your letters, obviously. But you don't need to learn how to write. You really don't. Because computers write everything now. I actually got a letter from a fan. He actually sent me 2 of them. And it was cool because I actually saw someone actually writing. He actually wrote me a letter on lined paper. And I believe, where are they? And I believe, oh, here they are. In blue pen. I think it's pen. Yeah, in blue pen. And it was cool because you don't see people writing anymore. Oh, nope, the one was in pencil. So one was in pencil, one was in blue pen. The second one I think was in blue pen. What are these dates? Is there a date on this? July, August, yeah. Second was in blue pen. And he has alright handwriting. He has, you know, he has better handwriting than me. Let me put it that way. But, and I don't know how he found out my address. He said he found it out online somehow, which, if you guys want to send me a letter, I guess you can. I'm not going to give you my address, though, so you'd actually have to find it out yourself. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, I live it here, because I don't really want you guys knowing my address, especially because of what I see happens with Woody's gamertag. But it was nice, you know. He actually wrote me a letter, and he wrote it in writing. You know, but you don't need to write anymore. You don't. Other than signing your checks, other than writing out checks, that's the only time I write. Now I write. I can't really call it writing because it's pretty much chicken scratch. But you know, I'll write some stuff down on a piece of paper. But it's quicker just to open up Notepad. Oh shit! Just threw that down. And it just, like, teachers are teaching you stuff that's not important anymore, and and they want, like, I don't know. Teachers just need to teach you stuff that's, shit, I get another gameplay. Teachers need to teach you stuff that can actually help you in life. And I mean, teachers can teach you junk as well. That's That's fine. You know, I don't care if my teacher teaches me some nonsense stuff, but they need to throw some real stuff in there. For example, I wish my teachers would have taught me how to fill out a checkbook. I wish my teachers would have told me about creating a savings account, you know, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make some learning videos. Did I just use the same? Oh, no. I'm actually going to use some learning videos. I'm not sure if you guys will like them, but I feel that these are things that I've learned not through school. Not through school, you know, that I would like to teach you guys. And if you want to learn it, watch the video. If not, then don't. But the fact is that everything that I want to learn, and maybe I feel this way because I'm not in school anymore, and I feel that I've learned more out of school than I did in school, and the reason why is because of the internet. For example, I wanted to learn how to make an intro, so what did I do? I Googled it. I Googled how to make an intro. I didn't really find much. Google kind of, mostly if you Google stuff, you find written stuff, and let's be honest, I don't want to read. I don't really want to read. So then I went to YouTube. I went to YouTube, and I was like, all right, I want to learn how to make an intro. So then I learned. Now, are my intros the greatest in the world? No, but I also didn't go to college. You know what I mean? I didn't go to school. I learned it from someone that knows how to do it, and that's how the world is. You don't really need a teacher anymore because teachers aren't teaching you stuff. You know what I mean? You could learn everything you wanted and everything you needed in life from the internet or YouTube videos. Why? Because there are people that live in the real world. There's people that know what you need to use. Now, obviously, I'm not an executive at a job. I'm not a doctor, you know, but if I went to a doctor, an actual doctor, when he was off duty, I should say, if I went to a doctor that was off duty, I could probably learn a lot of stuff about a doctor. I could learn what was in a saline solution, which is actually nurse work, but, you know, do you know what's in a saline solution? Sugar water. Want to hear something funny? My neighbor was a nurse, and she didn't know what was in a saline solution. Yeah, a nurse didn't know what was in a saline solution, but I did. Why? Because I'm smart. I use the internet to learn stuff that I don't know. I don't need a teacher. Well, I do, because obviously I watch YouTube videos, but my teacher isn't a teacher. I don't go to school and learn for 8 hours a day of stuff that I'm not going to use. A YouTube video is what, at most 20, 30 minutes, depending on what the tutorial is. Yeah, I can learn in 30 minutes what a teacher teaches me all day. I just wish teachers would teach you more stuff that is relevant, stuff that you'll actually use in life. Because, for example, do you know how to change a tire? Do you? I have female viewers that probably wouldn't know how to change a tire. There's probably guys out there. Do you know how to change a tire? Teachers don't teach you that. Teachers don't teach you how to change a tire, and that's going to be more important than whenever George Washington died or any of that stuff. And you know, it's just something to think about. I'm not telling you don't do good in school, because obviously do good in school. You don't want to fail. You know, I'm not telling you don't learn in school. I'm not telling you don't study. I'm just telling you that teachers need to know that it's a new world from when they grew up, and that learning and studying, it's done differently. Yes, I'm a mechanic. All right, well, Oreos, come change my tire. No, but you know what I mean? Like, you learn by doing it. You don't really learn by someone teaching it to you, per se, especially if it's a teacher that has, like, just a whiteboard that, better fail. You know what I don't know. I got a lot of stuff in my mind that's just jumbling around. But what I'm trying to say, long story short, is teachers need to start teaching you more stuff that's going to help you out in life and less stuff that's not going to help you out in life. You know what I mean? You spend, what, you go to school about 180 days, depending on where you live. 180 days. We went to school about 183. We had some extra days, you know, and I didn't learn anything. I learned a few things, obviously. I mean, I say didn't learn anything. But I also learned more from cartoons. I've learned more from not being in school. You know what I mean? And it's just, you sit in school all day and your teachers get mad at you for falling asleep. And it's like, well, one, you give me a comfy desk. I don't know what it is, but those wooden desks are so comfy. You just hunch your head over. Seriously, I'm tempted to replace my bed with a school desk. But all seriousness, here I was like shooting my teammate. But all seriousness, you know, they just, They just need to teach you more stuff. They need to teach you more useful stuff. Because most of you won't go to college. I didn't go to college, and the reason why I didn't go to college, well, there's a few reasons. One, college is expensive. Two, I feel that, now me personally, I've been poor, you know, so I probably could have got like a paid for scholarship. But I also feel that there's someone out there that could use that more. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the person that takes, I don't know how much money it is. You know, it's all government money. You don't actually really see the money. But I don't want to be the person that takes like a free scholarship. I guess it's not really called is it called a scholarship if you're getting it for free, for not because of your grades or anything? I don't know. But I'm not going to be the person that gets a free scholarship just because I can, you know what I mean? I feel that there's someone out there that could use it more than I could. You know, there might be a guy that out there that wants to be a doctor. There might be a guy out there that could change someone's life, and I feel that me going to school wouldn't have changed much. You know, I'm not saying that I'm a loser and that I bring nothing to this world, because you know, I make YouTube videos and I try to teach you guys, or at least entertain you, but I don't need to do that with a college degree. Would it make me a better YouTuber if I had a college degree? No, it wouldn't. It would actually make me a worse YouTuber, because then I would be spending more time worrying about college, making sure that I didn't fail, and less time doing commentaries. And it's just, I just want teachers to realize that we're not in the old days, that we don't need to learn all this stuff that they're teaching us, that, I keep saying that, they need to teach us stuff that someone else isn't going to teach us in our life. We need to learn how to write a checkbook. We need to learn how to create a savings account. We need to learn how the stock market works. We need to learn, let me find another gameplay. We need to learn how, I think this is like old gameplay actually. Oh wow, that was kind of cool. We need to learn, they need to teach us the stuff that's actually going to help us out in life. For example, changing a tire. What if your tire goes flat? Who do you call? Well, nowadays you can, for example, I have insurance, I have roadside assistance, so I just call up roadside assistance. But they need to teach us the important things in life, and the stuff that we're not going to learn on our own. Well, we will, because obviously we'll have to look it up. But I don't know. I think I'm just rambling at this point in time. But I just want teachers to teach us more stuff. Teach us about current events. You know, teach us about, for example, is your teachers teaching you about the rover mission now? Yes? No? Teachers teaching you about the rover mission that recently happened? Or are they teaching you about whatever happened in 1492? Yeah, well, see, Oreos, that's what I'm saying. You know, you went to an actual Tech's college, and I'm not throwing college into the equation, because I feel that college kind of does things right. You know, I'm not really talking about college. You probably had great learning. You know, college is, in my opinion, kind of done right. You know, you're like, all right, this is what I want to do. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to do it. I'm going to learn how to do it. And that's fine. I'm mainly talking about the high school and the middle school. Because at this point in time, I mean, I talked to a lot of you. And I talked to a lot of you guys. And a lot of you are pretty smart. But the reason why you're smart is because you spend most of the time on the computer. You know, you're learning stuff. And that's what I do. When I get bored, I'm just like, you know, what do I want to learn about today? And it's to the point they're like, I feel like I wasted, what, 15 years? So not really 15 years, but I'll just say high school. I wasted half of high school learning stuff that I didn't need, when I could have just been sitting at home looking up on the computer and learning about stuff I wanted to learn about, or stuff that I wanted to know. You know, like how to make YouTube videos, you know, or how to change a tire, or how to do whatever, you know what I mean? And the main reason why I want schools to actually teach you, again, mainly high schools, why I want high schools to actually teach you stuff in real life is because some of you might not have that parental figure to teach you, you know? And also the fact that even if you do have the parental figure, most of your parents don't know anything about the computers. My mom is, how old is my mom? 50-ish? Is she 50 now? Yeah, I think she's 50. And she is so bad with computers. You know, she's always asking me. And the computer is the main thing in life. I mean, PayPal is like an online bank account which connects to your bank account. You know what I mean? And without someone helping you out, you can't. I mean, you could obviously try, but it'd be a lot easier if someone taught you. So I feel that schools, teachers should teach you the basic knowledge of today, and not the basic knowledge of, I'm just going to say yesterday to sound very sophisticated, you know. Basic knowledge of today, not the basic knowledge of like 100,000 years ago. And yeah, I'm in 8th grade. You're epic. I like your girl right now. My mom's 50-ish also, and she does the same thing. What do you mean she does the same thing? Hey, double kill I got in that window. I was so proud. But teachers, you know, ask your teacher. You know what? How about this? We need to make a difference. I know people always think, well, I can't make a difference, but we can. Talk to your teacher and ask your teacher. I'm not sure which teacher would be the best teacher to ask. Let's start. You guys are probably going to be starting school very soon. Ask your math teacher to teach you about savings. Ask your math teacher to teach you about like taxes and stuff. Taxes is one of the most confusing things ever. And it would be great to have a teacher that actually could teach me taxes. You know, I got my taxes done, and it cost me $400. $400 to have someone fill out some paperwork. Now, to be honest, I would like to be a person that filled out people's taxes if I could charge them $400 for some paper. But I never got to do that because my teachers didn't teach me that, you know. If I wanted to learn that, I had to get online. So math teachers should teach you about investing. Math teachers should teach you about all this shit. Now graphs, that's probably about the only thing that was taught to me by a math teacher that I found adequate. Graphs are kind of important to read. Not the stupid graphs. I mean, but there's graphs on YouTube Analytics, but guess what? YouTube makes it easy for you. YouTube then, when you highlight over the graph, tells you what's there. So, again, they could touch base. They could teach you everything you need to know in math in one day. Adding, subtraction, division. Oh, look at this. You know, adding, subtraction, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. They could teach you it all in relatively quick timing. And then they could spend the rest of the school year teaching you stuff that's important in life, teaching you business stuff, teaching you stuff that you can take business math. See, I didn't have business math in my school. I had the closest thing I had to business math in well, at least that I took in my school was econ and gov, which was talking about the economy and the government. But again, I didn't learn anything in that class because I slept in that class. That was the class my friend took notes for me. But I'm good at math. I'm not saying math is dumb. I mean, I'm good at math. My senior year, I had a math teacher, and he was probably one of the coolest math teachers. Because what he would do is he would let me sleep. He would let me sleep the entire class. He wouldn't wake me up. He wouldn't give me paperwork. He wouldn't give me tests. He wouldn't give me anything. And then at the end of the week, he'd be like, all right, these are the tests you missed throughout the week because you were sleeping. Do them. And I would get B's and C's, you know. And that's what I strive for. I strive for a B and C. I don't need to know everything. I don't. You know, and I'm not saying like I'm getting B's and C's with, oh, 1 + 1 = 5. I mean, it was stupid math, like I was talking to you guys about here. I failed, but it was, you know, it was like the whole y + 4 + 94 = 7yxd. I don't fucking know, RCXD. But yeah, teachers, if you're watching for some reason, maybe, let's be honest, they're probably not. But if you're a person out there and you want your teacher to actually teach you something useful, let them know. Wow, did you see that? I didn't see that when I played that. Look at that plant like creeping out. But just be like, look, excuse me, Mr. Teacher, instead of teaching me something that I probably won't use in life, can you teach me something useful? And just, you know, just be like, I want to learn, but I don't want to learn this, you know. Teach me how to balance a checkbook. Teach me how to start a savings account. Teach me how to find the best savings. Teach me how to loan, you know, how loans work. Teach me how mortgages work. Teach me how, what's the other stuff? Loans, mortgages, payments, you know, just teach me how to create a savings account, teach me how to do all that stuff, you know, teach me the stuff that's actually going to get me further in life and not set me back. Because if everyone knows how George Washington died, or if everyone knows who invented electricity, well then it's not that big of a deal because everyone knows it. People that do work, people that do jobs, people that are big, like time, like, you know, like doctors. Do you know why there's a doctor? Because that means that someone else doesn't know how to do that, you know, because he took the time to learn how to do it. If everyone knows it, then it's not important. Do you know how many people could teach you about Romeo and Juliet during school? The whole entire class could. And you don't need to learn it. It makes me mad that I wasted so much time in school. And I hated school. I hated school, and that's why. But I never really understood why I hated school. I was just like, wow, this fucking sucks. But then it got to the point where I realized why I hated school, and that's because it was just useless knowledge. I don't care how Romeo and Juliet died, you know. Give me a movie of Romeo and Juliet. It's pretty much the same thing. I know they teach you to read, and books are so much better than movies, but books also take like a week to read. Do you know what I could do in that week reading that book? Like, you know, watch the movie for 2 hours, and then I could go learn something new in the other. I don't know how long it takes you guys to read books. It takes me a while because, well, I get bored and then I stop reading and stuff like that. But I just want teachers. I know I sound like a broken record now. I just want teachers to teach us stuff that's useful, and I'm tired of teachers teaching you stuff that isn't useful. Why do we have to pay money to... And another thing is school is mandatory. School is mandatory. It's mandatory that you go and learn stupid shit. It's mandatory. If you don't, you get fined. If you don't go to school, you get fined. Well, your parents get fined. If you know what I mean? If you fail, you have to redo it again. So if you fail, you have to take what you didn't learn the first time and try to learn it again. And it doesn't make any sense to me. It makes me angry. You know, if you're the type of person that's not willing to learn, well, then you deserve to fail. But if you're the type of person that does want to learn, but you just don't want to learn the shit the teachers are talking to you, that's not fair. And that's how I was. I didn't want to learn. Oh, watch this. Watch. Oh, shit. I didn't want to learn the junk that my teachers were teaching me. I wanted to learn stuff I could use. And then once I got out of high school, I was like, wow, I don't need shit. You know, I don't know shit. And then I had to teach it all to myself. Like, for example, what is minimum wage where you live? For me, it's $7.25, I think, $7.35. I'm going to say $7.25. I think minimum wage is $7.25. Some of you probably don't even know what minimum wage means. Minimum wage is the lowest amount that a job can pay you, which is $7.25 an hour. Do you know what $7.25 an hour can buy you? Not a whole lot. I make more than $7.25 an hour. $7.25 an hour. Full-time jobs are 40 hours a week, which is 8 hours a day. So let me get out my calculator. Again, see, I don't need to know this knowledge off the top of my head. I like writing math down, don't get me wrong, but a calculator's faster. So let's see, 725, which is probably what most kids will make when they're 17 or 18. 16 or 17. Alright, you work 8 hours a day. Technically, you only work 7.5 hours a day because you're scheduled for 8 hours, but you're supposed to get a half an hour break. That's $58 a day. I make more than $58 a day. Thank goodness. And then you times that by 5 because you work 5 days a week. You make $290 a day. Now, if your teacher would teach you tax, you would know how much you have to pay in taxes. However, teachers don't pay you in tax. You know, teachers don't teach you tax. Teachers don't teach you how that works. Teachers don't tell you how much you're going to have to pay when you get a job. So that $290, you're like, yeah, $290. Wrong. Most of that money's going to go to taxes. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much. Why? Because I don't know. I wasn't taught. I pay 20% in taxes on my YouTube money. That's about average how much I pay. But you might pay different. Actually, you'll probably pay a lot less than 20%. So, we're going to just say that you pay 15%, which is 0.15. So, $43.50. Oh, damn. I keep running out of gameplay. $43.50. Which one did we just watch? I think that one. Okay. Alright, so $43.50. Now you have to subtract that from your $290 a week. So you're going to get about $246 a week. $246 a week. But if you never learned that you had to pay taxes or any of that stuff, you probably would have thought that you got $290, but now you just made less. But again, $246, alright, so you work for how many weeks in a month? Let's actually, $246. There's 52 weeks in a month. Did you know that? I mean, in a year, not a month. Wow, that'd be a lot of months. Did you know that? 52 weeks in a year. Again, that's stuff I learned outside of school. So 52 weeks in a year, you'd make about $12,792. So if you have a full-time job, working 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, you would bring home at minimum wage about $12,792 after taxes, because we already got rid of the taxes. Again, that might be a little off. I don't know exactly how taxes work, because again, I wasn't taught, so I'd have to look it up. And the instructions on the internet are confusing because the taxes are confusing, and that's why I wish I had a teacher that taught me taxes. Is this the same gameplay? I think this is a different gameplay. I use this game a lot. 775, see? 775 where he lives. Not when you have a real job. I work at a Fairway and get 77.5. Now used to get 750. That's cool. Exactly. Minimum wage is the least amount that they can pay you. Now what that means is if you work a crappy job, if you work a shitty job, like a high schooler job, you're probably going to make less money. If you're new, you're probably going to make less money. Personally, if I get a job, I'm not going to work for anything less than $10. And the reason why is because $10 a month, $10 an hour is an okay amount. It's still really poor, but there's not that much that you can do, And now I know you guys don't pay bills. Most of you probably pay your parents pay your bills. But sit down. I want you actually to sit down and talk to your parents and talk to them talk to them about how much. I don't know if your parents will actually tell you how much you make. I don't know. Don't tell anyone how much your parents make, because if I don't want to wage fight. But talk to your parents and be like, Mom, Dad, Aunt, Uncle, whoever you talk to. Like, I was just wondering. I was watching this YouTuber by the name of Corey, and he's awesome. But he was talking about bills and stuff, and I was wondering how much taxes. Well, first, how much percent in taxes does your parents pay? Find that out. Find out how much your parents pay in tax, and then find out how much bills cost. I mean, bills are expensive. My bills right now, and I'll probably do a video later on about how to save money and all that stuff. I kind of want to do that because I want to teach you guys, because no one's going to teach you that unless it's your parents. And let's be honest, most of you would probably rather listen to me teach you something than your parents. I don't know why, but it's just how things are. But find out how much your parents pay in bills. Find out how much bills cost for your parents. Find out how much they make. Find out how much of a percentage. Just teach yourself. That's what I'm trying to get. Teachers aren't teaching you stuff, so you need to teach yourself. Learn what you want to learn. Learn stuff that's going to help you in life. Learn how much taxes are. Learn how many days it's gonna take you to afford a video game. Just learn stuff. And I'm sorry that I'm not really looking at the chat, because it doesn't really update really fast, and then when it does, it just updates like a lot. And I'm also focusing on the gameplay. I'm 15 and get 775 an hour. Used to get 750. Then when I'm 16, I'll get 850 an hour. See, you've got it good, F Diddy. However, another thing that's different is depending on where you live. For example, 775 an hour for you in your country, not country, well, might be your country, but in your state might be different than 775, for example, in my area. And the reason why is because of where you live. Stuff might be more expensive, stuff might be cheaper. For example, milk in my area, I don't know how much milk is because I don't buy it, but I know when I worked at a gas station, milk was about $4. So in your area, if milk is $5, well, you're getting paid. Yes, you're getting paid more. You might be getting paid more, but you're actually earning less because stuff is more expensive. Now, if you live in an area where your milk is only $3 a gallon, well, you're richer than me, even if you're making the same amount of money. And see, you're playing with him right now. I'm not even playing live, liar. But like, maybe I will go through. Maybe not in a live commentary because I'm like all over the place with my thinking, but I'll actually write down what you guys need to, what would be a good thing for you guys to figure out. Because like I was saying, if you live in an area where milk is $3 an hour, $3 a gallon, you're gonna be making, you might be making more money because you're earning more money because you're spending less on stuff. So if you live in an area where everything seems to be expensive, like California, or I don't even know other states, or you live in an area where stuff seems to be cheaper, like I don't know. I don't know what states have cheap stuff, but again, if you don't know something, look it up. You can look it up if you want to. I mean, you don't have to. You don't need to learn this. I'm not going to make you learn, you know, useless knowledge. Again, teachers teach you useless knowledge, but this knowledge that I'm trying to teach you is actually going to help you in life. Do you need to know it? No. Will it help you in life? Yes. And the reason why, unlike knowing when Romeo and Juliet killed themselves, knowing how much milk is in your area and how much milk is in a different area will teach you how much your money's worth. For example, some of you that are older, you might want to think about this depending on when you're moving. Maybe you want to move and you're like, alright, well, stuff in this state seemed to be 10% cheaper than stuff in this state, and I can make 10% more. I'm going to be 20% richer. That was basic math. That might be wrong, but you know what I mean? It's things change between states. It's another thing your teachers don't teach you, and yeah. So I would like to do future videos where I actually teach you guys some of the things that I've learned in my life. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in watching. For example, learning how to save. My way of saving. I feel my way of saving is pretty good. Yeah, the gameplay is going to come to an end. I think I have one more gameplay, so I think I will just talk to you guys over that as well. Yes, Village. This is the last gameplay that I have. Again, guys, I'm sorry that was all over the place. For those of you that are actually watching, you probably have no idea what I'm saying. You know, it's just my knowledge, and that's why I wanted to do it kind of like a live stream, because if it was a commentary, then I probably couldn't get away with it because it'd be just nonsense all over the place. But since it's a live commentary, whatever comes out of my mouth can be accepted. I don't think my name is, there's an E in my name, Monster Player. I don't think I'm allowed to tell you how much we make, but you can look it up online. There is if you look up how much money does YouTubers make, you can find out the CPM. But how we get paid is we get paid a certain amount, which is called the CPM, per 1,000 views. Now, back in the day, YouTube used to only pay, Machinima only paid us per AdSense views, which mean instead of for every 1,000 views, it was every 1,000 ad views. So if someone was using ad blocker, we wouldn't get paid from that person. But now it's every 1,000 ad views. So if your video makes 10,000 views, you get the CPM times 10. If your video gets 50,000 views, you get the CPM times 50. And that's how we get paid. I right now average about 1,300,000 views. Again, the cool thing about YouTube is since we're partnered, all of our videos are still making us money. So even, for example, if you guys look at my recent videos, my views are only around like 3,000 views each. But all my other videos combined are making me about over 40,000 views a day. Or even more depending on how lucky my days are. So I'm getting about 40,000 views a day. So I'm making CPM times 40. So again, I can't tell you, I don't think I'm allowed to tell you the CPM, so I'm not going to. I don't want to get in trouble. But you can Google it. You can find out how much the CPM is. It is not $1. But the CPM is a certain amount times 1,000 views. And then you times that by 40, and that's how much money I make each day. Now, just because YouTubers make a lot of money, which they do, especially the bigger YouTubers, like Woody's Gamertag, Syndicate Project, Wings, some other bigger YouTubers, Scene Inners. The Scene Inners put ads on this video still? I'm not really sure. $2, you know, they get paid a lot. However, the more you make, the more you pay in taxes. For example, I save my money at home. That's just what I do. I do have a savings account which has $3,000 in there right now, but I like to save my money at home because for those of you that don't know, banks can take your money. Banks don't have to give you back your money, and I'll get into that again in the future. Banks usually give your money, but if at any point in time banks wanted to steal your money, they could. And that's why I keep my money at home. Is it safe to keep your money at home? No, because if someone broke in, they'd get like a couple $1,000s. But for me, right here, for the year, I'm not going to tell you how much I've made this year, but for the year, actually, how much have I made? I don't know. For the year, I have, I think, let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I have $2,970, and that's all for taxes. All that money has to go towards my taxes, which is about 20%. Now, out of that $2,970, I've actually already paid estimated taxes throughout the month, which is, I probably did them wrong, but I paid about $138 every quarter. So again, that's how you, yes, I do still live in a trailer. And the reason why I live in a trailer is because it's cheaper. For any of you that are older, that actually have jobs, and you don't live with your parents, you'll understand. For example, a house is, if you get a mortgage on a house, it's $1,000 a month or more, depending on how much your house is. It's around there. I mean, 500 to 1,000, we'll say that. It's about $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month is a lot of money. My rent to live here in this trailer park, now it's shit. I mean, I'm not going to deny it's a shitty trailer. I have, you know, I need to remodel my area. But it's cheap, you know, it's $385 a month. So, again, living in a trailer sucks. But I'm also saving $600 a month by not living in a house, which I can spend that, I can save that $600 a month, which would be 6 times 12. Do the quick math. 12, I don't know, 12,000. That's not right. Calculator. That's what they're made for. Use them. I can't believe I can't figure out 600 times 12, though. I'll tell you what. Alright, $7,200. I'm saving $7,200 a year by not living in a house and living in a crappy trailer. To me, seems worth it. Especially since to be able to live in an actual house, you have to pay, or an apartment. Me, do not get an apartment. If you guys want my advice, do not buy an apartment. The reason why is because apartments are the same price as houses. Yeah. Yeah, and they're bigger. Houses are much bigger. But yeah, so I can save $7,200 a year by not living in a house and living in a trailer. Do I have that money saved? No. And the reason why is because I pay bills. But it also helps me pay my bills. So at this point in time, I'm going to be ending this commentary after this gameplay. But I will go through, I guess, and talk to you guys about what I do with my money and how I make my money and how my money works. And I'm going to teach you guys how to save money, how to spend money, and all that stuff. Again, if you don't want to watch those videos, you don't have to. But I would like to tell you guys about it because I wish there was someone out there that told me how to manage my money. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I hate PS... I probably shouldn't answer this. I hate PS3 not because of PS3. I do not hate PS3 because of PS3. In my opinion, PS3 is a good console. PSE is a great console. Am I used to PS3? No. Is Xbox better than PS3? Yes. Is Xbox in general better than PS3? It's up to you. But the reason why Xbox is better than PS3 is because unless you're playing PS3 exclusives, the games from PS3 are usually ported from Xbox 360. For example, Call of Duty is the main game I play. Call of Duty is made for Xbox 360. Call of Duty is made for Xbox 360. After it's made for Xbox 360, then the term is ported. They port it to the PC and the PS3. So if you want the best experience, you have to play on the console that the game was made for, which in my case is the 360. Well guys, thanks for listening to me ramble. I have no more gameplay. I would like to talk to you guys, do this live stream in the future. I will be live streaming a lot more. Maybe I'll try to get some gameplays, even if they're not great, and I'll just talk to you guys. But I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming out to live stream for all of you that did. I didn't even insert ads because mainly because I forgot to. But I will try to do a commentary in the future of how to do stuff. You know, like save money. How to... Oh, that's cool. I can switch between them. How to save money, how to spend money, stuff like that. So I do appreciate all of you checking out this thing. Again, this main commentary was actually to talk to you guys about school. Learn in school, okay? Try to learn stuff in school. In life, you're supposed to learn stuff. But also, just because your teacher says that you must take this test, you must pass this stuff that they're learning. But like, I don't want to learn this stuff. I want to learn stuff that can help me. So most likely your teachers won't care. Most likely your teachers won't teach you stuff that you want to learn. So you're going to need to look it up. And that's what the main commentary before was about. If you don't know something, look it up. You know, learn it. Now, in the first commentary, it kind of seemed like I was saying you don't need to learn anything in the entire world, which isn't true. You need to learn stuff, but you don't need to learn everything. And the reason why is if you don't know it, you can always look it up. But try to learn it then, you know. But that's just me. I'm not going to stop YouTube. But anyhow, guys, this gameplay is already the same gameplay from earlier, which you probably guys have already noticed. So I'm just going to stop talking. I'm going to get some paper and write down some stuff. Writing? Probably not. I'll probably jump in a notepad or WordPad and type it, because that's what typing is all about. Why can't you just reuse the gameplay? We don't care. Well, someone might care. And I don't know. I mean, if my throat hurts, to be honest. I've been talking too much. But I will try to live stream better quality in hopefully next week. Oh, also, I wonder if hang on, I'm gonna check something actually. My zombie high video is supposed to go up on YouTube today on Machinima Respawn. They better put it up, or I'm gonna teach them something. That's for sure. All right, so they still haven't put it up, and I'm sad now because it was supposed to be up by 9 p.m. I think. I will have to message them, but like, hey, what's up, wasabi? Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go. Like I said, I gotta figure that out. But I'll write down stuff that I actually want to talk about. I'll do a commentary, or well, maybe a live stream. I'm not really sure what I'll do. I like seeing your guys' input on the right side. It's pretty cool. I do wish that it was longer. I would like to start live streaming on Twitch, because Twitch seems to be better. But YouTube's better for me. Oh, neighbors honking their horn. YouTube's better than for me, you know, because this is where all my audience is. But I really hope YouTube switches over to a better interface, you know, more Twitch-like. Have some mods, moderate some comments and stuff. That'd be cool. Instead of actually making it like a video, make it like an actual live stream feature. Again, that's just my input. Let me take a drink. Why won't you respond? Lol, let's play zombies. The reason why I wasn't responding is I can't see your comment. Like I said, YouTube fucks up the commenting system, and yeah. But I will right now on YouTube, on Xbox. I have it set up so people that are not my friends cannot hear me. And if any of you play Xbox, I would recommend that you do this. If I have it where people that aren't my friends can't send me messages, and people that aren't my friends can't hear me. Reason why is because then I don't have to mute people, and I don't have to worry about getting billions of messages. It's not that I hate you guys, because I don't. I love you guys. I mean, you guys are paying my bills. But I also enjoy talking to you guys, and that's why I do commentaries, because I enjoy my audience, at least the ones that aren't haters. But it's impossible for me to play with all of you. And I do play with all of you. I try to play with you as much as I can, but I hate Call of Duty. I really do. But sometimes, I mean, Cooney fam, he can vouch for me. You know, he was on the other day and it was just like, invite. Now, I need to find a way. I need to find an easy way to what's the word I'm trying to say? To create a log so I can play with you guys, because I would like to play with all of you. However, I'll feel bad if I play with all of you. But like, all right, I'm gonna play with people for 10 minutes. You know, one game, and let's say it's your worst game in your entire life. Then you want to play again, and all that stuff. And you know, it's a lot of trouble. You know, it's a lot of work playing with fans. So what I will do is, like I said at the beginning of this commentary, Machinima will probably let me give me the option to live stream in better quality, because right now my live stream quality is terrible, because I can only do 360p. I hope my computer can actually handle 720p. That would be amazing, but I don't think it can. So I will be live streaming in 480p. Hopefully I can handle that. But I have to wait for that, which is next week. But then I will try to start live streaming like every week or something like that, because I like doing this. I like talking to you guys. But I also live stream at night, and that's probably not a good time, because some of you will be going to school, if not already in school, and what am I trying to say? Oh, and you won't be awake. Then you'll have to watch it later, and it won't be live. So I'll try my best to you know, find to live stream. I would like to live stream Black Ops 2. Alright, let's talk about Black Ops 2 for a second. The reason why is because they have a live stream feature, and I'm really, really, really excited about this live stream feature, because if it works right, what it's going to do is it's going to let us live stream from our Xbox right to the internet, which is amazing. That's the best thing in the world. However, there's always a however when you talk about Call of Duty. However, if any of you knew, Call of Duty came out with, also a knife with bees, so that wasn't a panic knife, that's a skill knife. Anyhow, oh, gameplay's already over, son of a bitch. Anyhow, what was I saying? Oh, Call of Duty came out with a feature. Oh, Call of Duty came out with a feature that let you post your gameplays to the internet. And do you know how good that quality was? Worst quality ever. So even though they do say that live streaming will work, I kind of feel that it's going to probably be shitty quality, and it won't be the greatest. So I'll still be back to live streaming, but hopefully my live streaming internet will be good, and I will be able to stream in better quality when I do that next week. Because live streaming is probably the easiest thing to actually do, because a few reasons why is: one, we don't have to cherry pick our games, because we just sit and we play. Two, we can interact with our subscribers while we're actually playing. And three, I don't have to then upload the video. Uploading videos take a while. YouTube usually does it. YouTube has a cap of 2 hours, which doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I don't have advanced features, which maybe I'll have to ask Lester again. Such a cool name, Lester. I'll have to ask him, because other YouTubers live stream for like 4 or 5 hours. I live stream for like 2 hours and 1 minute, and YouTube's like, oh, nope, you went over 2 hours, delete video. And I was so mad because it deleted my my Minecraft live stream that one day, which is probably one of the funniest live streams I've had. I don't know who Jonah Hill is, so thanks. If YouTube ends, what's your backup plan? To be honest, I have no idea. I really don't know, because I don't have a backup plan. And the reason why is because before YouTube, I wasn't good. Not good, but I wasn't on the right path of my life. And if YouTube ends, I don't have a path, I suppose, because my path was YouTube. Most people don't have paths. I guess some people do. Maybe I should have a backup plan, but I don't want a backup plan, because in the back of my mind, if I have a backup plan, then that kind of means that something might go wrong. And if you don't have a backup plan, well, I'll just figure it out if that happens. You don't have to spend half your life stressing about stuff. There are some things that you should stress about and some things that should be important, but for example, what if is not something you need to worry about. For example, sorry, getting cotton mouth from talking too much. Anyhow, for example, when I bought my car, by the way, if I can only teach you one thing in life, do not buy an expensive car. If you have to get a loan for a car, if you're 16, you're like, I want a brand new car. You're 17, I want a brand new car. 18, I want a used brand new car. Do not buy it. Reason why: you're going to be paying for that car forever. When I was 18, my grandma and I, we went and bought me a car, a brand new 2007 Ford Focus. Okay. The payments for that car, since I was under 18, insurance is more expensive. My insurance was $360 a day. $360 a day. I don't know where I got a day from. Wow. I really need to think what I'm saying. $360 a month. There we go. $360 a month. Could you imagine $360 a day? Oh my god, no one would drive. My insurance was $360 a month. My car payments were $330 a month. $690 a month to own a brand new car. Was the car awesome? Hell yeah. Was it worth it? Nope. Luckily for me, I wrecked that car in 3 months. I totaled it on the highway, crashed into the median, fucked that car up. Now, usually car accidents are nothing to be happy about, nothing to be proud about, and are always no good, except for me. My friend in the back did get hurt. The seatbelt cut into his neck, but other than that, everyone was fine. No one got hurt other than him. I had some pain, you know, like neck pain, some from whiplash, but it was probably one of the greatest things that ever happened to me because it paid off my car. If you ever do buy a car, for some reason, buy gap insurance. The reason why is because as soon as you buy your car and take it off the lot, your car lost value. Your car probably lost about $7,000 worth of value. Why? Because that's what they're worth. Cars aren't worth what they're sold for. Cars' value is much lower than what you buy it for. Gap insurance will pay the rest, and that's what got me. Because once I totaled my car, they're like, alright, you totaled the car, you owe us $7,000. And I'm like, no. I have gap insurance. I didn't do the no. But I have gap insurance. So the gap insurance paid $7,000. I got a car for 3 months. My grandma's credit went through the roof because in the eyes of the credit holder, she bought a brand new $17,000 car and paid it off in 3 months, so that helped her credit out. And yeah, so do not buy a car, do not buy anything that you do not need. And what I mean by that is, when I bought my new car, I bought a car. Now, did I need this car? I bought a 2005 Scion TC. Did I need it? No. Did I want it? Yes. I felt that I deserved it because throughout my life I've had shitty cars. But that's what life is about. Now, I don't want you to buy a shitty car, you know. Don't be like, oh, well, I could get a better car for $3,000, or I could get this crappy car for $1,000, and then if it breaks down, I'll just get another car. Don't do that. You know, buy a good car, but you do not need to spend more. My car was $12,000, my Scion TC. 2005 Scion TC, bought in 2012. Did I buy it in 2012? Yes, 2012. Cost me $12,000. Is it an awesome car? Yes, I love it. Is it worth it? Nope. My car payments are $220 a month. Is that a lot? Not really. It kind of is, but it isn't. My insurance, now that I'm over 21, is a lot cheaper as well. My insurance is... I'll change up some gameplays so you don't have to watch the same 3 over and over. Oh, wow. It saves them. That's cool. My car insurance was $120. My car is about $120. So overall, for my car alone, I pay $350 a month for my car. Now me, I'm a smart guy. Whether you guys believe it or not, I'm a smart guy. And what I do is I saved up money before I had my car. I saved up 5 months of car payments, you know, which is $1,100, okay? And this is why I can always pay on my car. I saved up $1,100 for my car. That's going to be $220 a month. Again, I also round, which I'll teach you that in another video so I can actually explain it to you so it makes sense. But I actually round my bills, and you want to round your bills as well. So my car payment's about $219. I rounded it up to $220 times 5 months. So $220 times 5 is $1,100. So I put $1,100 into my bank account for my car loan. Okay. So now my car is paid for the next month, the next 5 months. Now, a dumb person, no offense if you've done this, but you're dumb. A dumb person would be like, all right, well, I saved my, I paid my car off for the next 5 months. I can just spend the money and all that stuff. Wrong. You want to continue saving car payments, pretending that you're paying them. So what I do is each month I save the $220 a month for the car. I also save my car insurance, but I save the $220. I take out the $220 and I put it in a bank envelope. You know what a bank envelope is, yes. Put it in a bank envelope, and then when it gets to $1,100, I pay off the next 5 months. Now, with that plan, I also sorry. With that plan, I also have my money paid. My car payment paid. I put the money in there before the next payment is due, like a month before. Because when I save up the $1,100, it'll end on the month that I paid for. So then next month it'll be in there. Smart. See, that's what you do. Got smart. However, if you were smart and didn't buy a car like I did, you would get to save all that money. So what I'm trying to tell you is do not buy anything you don't have cash for. The reason why is because you don't want to be spending your money. You want to limit your bills as much as possible. My bills right now are, alright, let me change that. My bills as of yesterday are, I pay the rent, which is $385. I think I have my bills written down. I'll read them off to you. Yes. My rent is $375. Not, is it 75 or is it 85? It goes up sometimes. I think it's $385, but I keep writing $375. Well, that just changes everything now, doesn't it? We're just going to say $375 because that's what I wrote it down. I believe it's $385. I pay it. It doesn't really matter. But my bills are $385. My cable, my electric, my cable, which is my internet and my cable, because my mom watches TV. Me personally, I don't need cable. I watch stuff online. But my internet, I got better internet so I could do YouTube better, you know. My cable bill is $170. So $375, $170. My electric bill is $50. Now, some of you are probably thinking, how is your electric so cheap? Well, I'm poor, or have been poor, and we actually have a cap on it, which is the government will pay $80. We pay whatever goes over $80. Now, the cool thing is my electric company actually only measures the electric. They estimate the electric. So 1 month I may pay like $50, but then the next month, for example, this month I paid nothing. I paid $0. My electric was 0. Technically it was 80, but you know, because of the cap. But yeah, I paid nothing. How awesome is that? So my electric is 50. I have home insurance, which make sure your parents have home insurance. The reason why, one, home insurance is not expensive, or at least not that expensive. Two, yes, exactly. Grumps, right there. Exactly. Your rent is $1,200. $1,200. What do you live in? An apartment or a house? Probably an apartment, since you said rent. Let me know. I'll read the chat for you. Anyhow, I'll look at the chat for your answer. Anyhow, I have home insurance, which is $45. Now, what that covers is I own a house, not rent. Congratulations. What the home insurance covers is if anything happens to the house, they give us money. So it's awesome because my trailer is so old, it was technically it's worth nothing. It really is. It's worth nothing. I have a really crappy trailer. I don't have those fancy trailers like Wings of Redemption. I have a single wide crappy trailer, and it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna deny it. My house, I'm ashamed of my house. But when people are like, "Oh, your house is so shit," I'm like, "Yes, but I saved so much money by not having, you know, by not living in an expensive house, you know." But that's just, you know, it's preference. I hate this place. I'll tell you that right now. I'll be the first one. Yeah. See, Grumps lives in an apartment, pays $1,200 a month. I live in a 2-bedroom trailer, which isn't the greatest, obviously, but I live in a 2-bedroom trailer, and my rent's only $375 or $385, whatever. Anyhow, so home insurance is the best thing you want to get, because if there's anything ever wrong with your house, fire, water, damage, tree falls on it, unless it's a ficus. That's a funny commercial. Anyhow, if anything goes into your house, anything, I guess even if anyone breaks in and steals your shit, you're covered. Your stuff's covered. So you want house insurance, you want home insurance. It will come in handy. Let me try to find a gameplay for you guys. I was really impressed by the lockdown gameplay. Anyhow. And then my other insurance is a storage. I have a storage unit because when I moved here, I'm just like telling you guys my entire life story. Anyhow, I used to live in a house. I used to live in a house with my mom and my grandma. And then my grandma mortgaged the house, which for those of you that are younger and don't know what that word means, look it up. No, mortgage is like they take a loan against your house through the bank, and if you don't pay the loan, they take your house. Well, my grandma did that, didn't pay the loan, and then we had to get out. So then we moved into this trailer with my grandma, and it sucked, you know. But we also have a lot of stuff. My mom has a lot of stuff. My mom was a type of person that saved a lot of shit, so we had to buy a storage unit, and that storage unit was $60. We paid that, well, $56, but I round up your bills, guys. Storage is $60 a month. We paid that for 10 years. 10 years, still paying it. this is the first year that we're actually trying to get the junk out of it, to get rid of it, you know, so we don't have to pay it, so I can save 60 bucks a month. But yeah. And then my other bill is my phone bill. Now, I canceled my phone today. I called them up and I was like, I want to cancel my phone bill, my phone plan, because I don't need it. The reason why is because, one, I'm usually at home or on my computer. That's what I do. Now, if I was like the bigger YouTubers that get to go across the country and all that stuff, then I would probably buy a cell phone. But I bought a cell phone because of the what if. What if when I'm driving and I have an accident, I need to call somebody? Nope. It's not worth it. It's not worth $90 a month just to be able to, if I have an accident, call someone. So I told myself I don't need it. So now I just cut my bills by $90 a month, which is amazing. Now I do have to pay the cancellation fee, but if I were you guys, think about it. Do you really need the cell phone that you have? Do you want it? Alright, the first thing you want to think about is, do you want it? The answer is probably yes. But then you have to ask yourself the more important question, do you need it? There's other ways to text people. For example, if you have an iPhone, you can get a free app that works on Wi-Fi to text people with a phone number. I used to do that on my iPod before I had the iPhone. Also, if you don't have a cell phone, you don't need to worry about buying new cell phones when your cell phone breaks. Yeah, so I just saved you more money. Just a thought though. Do you need it? Probably not. Unless you're like a CEO type person and stuff like that. Corey, do you think you need to go to college? Go to college. Go to college. If you know what you want to go to college for, go to college. Find a way to do it. Go to college. Do I regret not going to college? Sometimes. Do I think I would use my college degree? Probably not. However, I would like to have that option. You need options in life. You always need more than one option. For example, if YouTube does fail and I went to college, I would have that option. Whatever I went to college for, I could do that. I didn't go to college. I don't have that option. My option is working at a shitty job, making $10 an hour. If that. That's my option. And that's a shitty option. So hopefully, YouTube sticks around until I'm a millionaire. And then I can just retire when it quits. But no. I know you probably don't want to. And you're probably thinking, no, that's dumb. Go to college. Seriously, go to college. Learn something. Teach yourself. But you don't need school to learn. You know, you don't need to go to school. You can learn whatever. Everything that you can learn is probably online. You can Google pretty much anything you want to learn. You want to learn how to change a tire? Google it. Want to learn how to fix a car? Look it up online. Want to learn how to install stereos? Look it up online. Want to learn how to install entertainment centers? Look it up online. Want to learn how to be a better Call of Duty player? Watch game vids. Just kidding. Don't watch game vids. Game vids will make you worse. But watch game vids to be entertained. Yes. But guys, yeah, don't. I mean, your future is a scary thing. You know, to be honest, before YouTube, I was living a shitty life. Am I living a shitty life now? Yes, but I'm enjoying it more. And the fact about life is, no matter what you do, make sure you're doing it because you want to do it. Don't do it because it gives you a lot of money. Don't do it because, you know, you need to for some reason. Do it because you want to. If you work a shitty job, I worked at Toys R Us. Toys R Us paid okay. I mean, about $9 an hour. I hated my life every single fucking day. I woke up, and I worked overnight. You know, I worked from 10 at night to 6 in the morning, and I hated my life. I woke up, I went there, and I stocked shelves. I hung out with a friend, which is kind of cool, but it sucked ass. Sucked ass. I then came home from work, and I went to bed, and then I slept until I had to work the next day. I slept all day. All day. I woke up to eat dinner and then went back to sleep. So my life was wake up, go to work, come home, sleep, wake up, eat dinner, go back to sleep until work. That's what I did. That's what I did every day that I worked. It was terrible. Did it pay okay? Yes. Was it the most paying job I've ever had in my life? Other than YouTube now? Yes. Was it worth it? Not at all. It's not. Do what you want to do, regardless of how much it pays or stuff like that. You know what I mean? I mean, it'd be great to have an amazing job that pays so much money, but Most of the jobs that pay a lot of money suck. Why? Because not that many people are going to do it. Because it sucks. And that's why they pay more. Now, there's some jobs out there, don't get me wrong, that are amazing, that pay well. For example, YouTube. What game do you want to see? Go back to this one. But do it because you want to, not because it's, you know, it pays the most or stuff like that. Because, for example, I worked a job. When I was working at, well, excuse me. When I was working at Toys R Us, I was working to get money. What did I spend my money on? Nothing. Why? Because I was too busy working. You don't want to waste all your time working. You know that whole stupid saying, YOLO? YOLO! You only live once. That's true. You do only live once. So why would you want to spend half your life working, especially at a job you hate? Now, granted, if you don't work, you won't have money. If you don't have money, you can't do shit. I understand that, but you don't have to work at a shitty job. Just my input, I suppose. Don't ask for shoutouts. That's my other input. Corey, any tips for high school? Enjoy high school while you're in high school, because when you're out of high school, you will miss it. Will you miss your teachers that are teaching you non-pointing stuff? Nope. You'll miss your friends. You'll miss the friends that you made in high school. Be active. Talk to people. Make new friends every day. Be like, hi, I'm so-and-so, and I want to be your friend. Don't say that. That's kind of creepy. But you know what I mean. Make friends. Enjoy high school. Sleep in high school. I don't give a fuck. But enjoy it when you're not learning. And cherish it. Because when it is over, when you do graduate, you will miss it. I miss high school all the time. I don't miss the teachers. I don't miss the lessons that they taught me. I miss the friends that I made that I don't talk to anymore. Because people don't really talk in the real world anymore. Unless you're best friends and you live next to each other or you work together, you don't really talk much. You chat over Facebook. You're like, hi. And they're like, hi. And then you talk next week and you're like, oh, how was your day? And they're like, fine. And you talk the next week and you're like, what'd you do today? NM. Really? That's not conversation anymore. Things change when you get out of high school. Now, if you go to college, it doesn't really change that much because then you get friends in college. But once you get out of it, it's, other than your co-workers, when maybe your tiny group of friends. Most of my friends moved, though. All my female friends are pregnant or have kids. All my male friends went to the army. Except for like one of them, but he wasn't really my friend. He was an idiot. He was my friend's brother. You know, you just miss the old things, and to be honest, I wish I could go back in time. With the knowledge I know now, life would have been a lot better. School would have been more fun. I would have started exercising more when I started YouTube and would have gotten fat. But no, guys. You need to learn stuff. What is the best year of your life, Corey? I like to think that the best year of your life is yet to come. You always have the option to make your life amazing, no matter what. Now amazing to some people is, you know, getting drunk every night. You know, it's hard to explain what's amazing to you, but everyone has their own amazing standards. For example, maybe you like the beach, so your amazing day is spending all day and all night on a beach. Maybe you hate the beach. Maybe you like the snow. So your amazing day would be skiing all day or all night or something. You know what I mean? You can't. Your best year is yet to come because you can always do better than what you did before. Circumstances might be different. For example, you're no longer in high school, so obviously anything that has to do with high school can't happen unless you're some creep and go sneak into high school. But yeah, I don't know. But what I was trying to get out this entire commentary, is I'm gonna stop talking soon. Throat's hurting and I need a rest. I've been talking for like 45 minutes straight. Learn stuff that you don't know. Take the extra time to learn. I'm not telling you to learn idiot stuff. That's not even... I'm not telling you to learn stupid stuff. I'm not telling you to learn stuff that's not useless. Learn what you want to learn, but learn something new every day. For example, I learned how to make videos, you know? I learned how to improve my videos. I learned how to play... Yesterday, I sucked at Counter-Strike. I was garbage. At the end of my live stream, I managed to go 12-0. Does that mean I learned Counter-Strike? Probably not. I'm afraid to get back on, to be honest. You know, I left the game going 12-0, and I'll probably come back to the game going 0-12 again. But you know, just learn something new. Learn something useful. Because if you're going to waste your time learning something that's not useful, there's no point in learning it. And that's why I hate schools. Because I don't care about what George Washington did. I don't care that Columbus apparently sailed the ocean blue and found America, which isn't true. He didn't find America. He did find America, but he wasn't the first person to find America. Which some of your teachers probably never taught you that. Teachers teach you that Columbus discovered America, which didn't happen. Columbus took the credit for discovering America because the people that did discover America didn't tell anyone because... Duh. Why do you tell someone when you find something cool? Idiots. That's like glitches in Call of Duty. If you tell everyone a glitch in Call of Duty, well then it's no longer special. Now is it? Because everyone knows it. Anyhow. Learn stuff. Learn this. I'll make a checklist of all the stuff that I feel that you should learn. I'm atheist, and how do I come out to my dad? I don't know what atheist means. And I don't know what you mean by come out. Do you mean tell them you're gay? If your parents love you, they'll love you no matter what. If they don't love you, well, they'll love you eventually. Whether you're gay or not, your dad might not like it at first, but your dad will get over it. It's your life, not his. If you like being gay, well, he should accept that. And if he doesn't, well, a few more years until you can move out. But most likely, if he's a good dad, he'll accept you for who you are. And if you didn't mean coming out as in tell your dad you're gay, well then I'm sorry that I went that route and now I just made you awkward. Great, it means... Oh, shit. I can't read... Okay. Oh. Well then I am an atheist. Yes. I'm not going to get into religion. Religion is a very touchy subject, and apparently anytime you mention religion, it gets people angry. So I'm going to avoid that drama, and I'm just going to say, yes, I'm atheist. I have my reasons to be an atheist, and I'm just going to end it there. I don't want to offend anyone saying that God is real or isn't real, so I'm not going to say that he is or isn't real. If you believe in God, then you believe in God. If you don't believe in God, then you don't believe in God. It doesn't matter. In my opinion, it doesn't matter. If you want to believe in God, go right ahead. Don't convince me to believe in God if I don't want to believe in God. But if you want to believe in God, go right ahead. If you want to believe in the Easter Bunny, go ahead. If you want to believe in Santa Claus, which is real, go ahead. Just believe in whatever you want to believe in. Because if you believe in something, a Disney will make a movie about it. If you believe in magic, and but no, guys, you can believe in whatever you want. You can live your life the way you want it to. Don't let anyone tell you you can't. If you want to hate on me, go right ahead. Can I stop you? Yes, I can block you. But can I stop you from hating me? Nope. You shouldn't hate me because I'm awesome. But if you want to hate me, go ahead. Go right ahead, because I can't stop you. But just remember that what you say about people or to people can affect people. Me, hate does kind of affect me, but it doesn't affect me like you would think it does. For example, when someone hates on me, I feel that I must kick you in the face. You know, I feel that I must get that. I must make fun of you twice as bad. I must win. I guess that's my male instinct coming in. If you talk shit about me, I must find some other way to talk shit about you. But I don't really care about haters. How was your social life? I had a good social life, I feel. I had my clique of friends. I enjoyed my friends. We had fun, and it was a good time. Was I druggy? Nope. Did I drink? Not so much, but I did, you know, because I can. Because I'm game bitch. I can do whatever the fuck I want. But no, I didn't change the gameplay. I don't think I changed gameplay. I don't really have any. We'll go back to Village. There's a fan in here following me around on this one. How do you make a huge YouTube channel like yours? Please respond. I planned on doing a series on how to start a YouTube channel. Because if you go to people's YouTube channels, there's... Oh, I got the hiccups and the burp, sorry. If you go to people's YouTube channels, some of them set it up wrong. But there is no way to actually tell you how to grow a YouTube channel. And the reason why is because YouTube channels are based on gameplay. At least gaming YouTube channels. Gaming YouTube channels are based on gameplay and how you are. If you make a YouTube channel and you do commentary, people that like what you say will subscribe to you. The reason why people subscribe to you is because either A, they like how you sound, B, they like what you have to say, C, they agree with what you say, D, they think the same way you do. And that's what YouTubers, or they hate you, I guess. They can subscribe to you if they hate you. So they can dislike all your videos. But, sniped. Son of a bitch. But, for the most part, a YouTube channel has grown because the YouTubers that are actually making the videos are enjoyable to watch and listen to. For example, I have viewers that actually hate my voice, but love my gameplay. I have people that sub to me because they don't like me, but they like Martin, or they like Nate, or they like Vagino, or they like Tempa, or they like Cameron. And then they hate on me, which is fine. When making a YouTube channel, the only thing I could say is do it because you want to, not because you want the money. Enjoy what you do. If you're not enjoying it, don't do it. You'll show in your commentaries. Like mine, I have past commentaries that I hated playing. I was just getting so angry at the game. And so, when you... What am I trying to say? Just do your commentaries. If people like you, they'll like you. They'll subscribe to you. They'll tell their friends. If they don't like you, well, find out why. Ask them. Like, hey, why don't you like me? What can I improve? You know, for a lot of you, you guys are kids, and I don't mean to use kids as a term, you know, like as you guys are just kids. Fuck you. No, you guys are kids. You guys are younger. A lot of you that do commentaries, your voice are high pitched. Is that bad? No, you can't change that. You haven't hit puberty yet. Would I say make a channel? Well, wait till you hit puberty to make a channel. Maybe. If you've noticed, no. I'm not trying to offend any of you that are children, or childs, or kids, or whatever term you want me to call you, young adults. But there's not that many big YouTubers that are younger than 16, 15, stuff like that. Does that mean that if you're 15 or under 14, that you can't be a big YouTuber? Nope. It's just saying that the average YouTubers that are big tend to be a little older. After they've hit puberty, after they realize that sometimes they can be annoying and that they need to stop that. If you have a high-pitched voice, you could still be a famous YouTuber. It's all about what you say. For example, some of you might remember Boggles. Now, not hating on you, Boggles, but Boggles is a kid, and you can tell he's a kid when he talks. But I enjoyed everything Boggles had to say. You know, I enjoyed his commentary about him getting girl bushed. It's funny. It's on my channel if you want to see it. I won't link it because you know, I'm lazy. And I don't feel like finding it, but it's on there. Yeah, and exactly what Franchise said. Franchise is probably younger than me since he said whatever. But he has a deeper voice than me. Is that bad? No. Will he get more views than me? Maybe. I have a higher pitched voice. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You know, I could spend all my time making my voice deep, and then you could listen to me being a deep commentator, and then, but I don't care. This is how I sound. If you don't like it, don't listen. If you don't like it, don't play it. But no, if you don't like how I sound, then don't listen to me. It's fine. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that I hate how they sound, so I don't subscribe to them. I don't watch their videos. So when it comes to building a YouTuber, there are a few things that you can do. For example, make friends, grow together, per se. For example, Vegino. Me and him were friends. Vegino's now a bigger YouTuber. Not a big YouTuber, but I mean he's bigger than what he was when he started. Why? Because he made friends with me. I shouted him out, all like that. Networking. Become friends, make friends, grow together. Work together and grow together. But for the most part, people get big because the people that subscribe to them like what they have to say. They like how they act, and that's that. Maybe they like people that troll, so they watch trolling videos. Maybe they like people that know what they're talking about, so they watch older commentators like Woody's Gamertag, who's been around since George Washington died in 1799. It's all up to you. For example, yes. Actually, I'm not going to mention that. I'll get some hate. Shush. But yeah, you know, it's not a big deal. If you sound like a girl, you sound like a girl. You'll still get subs that don't care that you sound like a girl. It's all up to you. Just be, when you talk about stuff, just be philosophical. For example, if I release this as a commentary, people would probably turn it off because I'm all over the place. So when doing commentaries, just, you know, think of a topic, write down your topic, hit Notepad or WordPad. I use WordPad. Yeah, WordPad's probably better. Write it down and just talk about it, you know. Pretend you're talking to your friend and be like, dude, guess what happened yesterday? So I was going out, la la, and start your commentaries like that. Me, I need to take my own advice because I start my commentaries like, hey everyone, Corey here, and today I've got some team deathmatch on Village, and I don't talk like that. That's my spokesman voice, you know. Today we've got some team deathmatch on Village, and I am beasting. But you know what I mean? I already started out, and to be honest, just started out whatever you're gonna talk about. Pretend I'm your friend and you ran into me like, oh dude, hey Johnny, guess what happened to me yesterday? I ran into that girl that I liked from English class. Yeah, she was looking mighty fine. You know, just, I don't know. I can't really give you advice. I'm not the best YouTuber in the world. I know it. I know it. I'm philosophical. I'm smart. I'm making up words. I don't know. I laugh at my own jokes. I'm an idiot. And just do it. If people don't like you, then people don't like you. People like you, then people like you. Just do it. Just do it. It'll be okay. Na na na. What led you to doing YouTube? That's a good question. Philip DeFranco, to be honest. Cameron, stop calling me, you bitch. I don't know. I like talking. The main thing is I like talking. Oh, I think I just. Oh no. I think we've watched it too many times. I like talking. I like talking a lot. Oh no, you saw the ending. I like talking a lot, so I figured why not talk to people while playing Call of Duty. I watched CNanners, and CNanners back in the day had about 10,000 subscribers, and this was back when I did achievement videos and stuff like that. Alright, hang on, let me go back and forth. I had a vlog channel that I was like, I like talking about stuff. I was terrible at vlogs. I was like, I like talking about stuff, so I'm going to do vlogs. And I got inspired by, what is his name? Yep, Philip DeFranco. SXT Phil. Okay? Then a time and point came, and I came across Rooster Teeth. A friend sent me a video. I was like, dude, they make achievement videos. I'm good at getting achievements. I'm going to make videos. So I started doing achievement videos. And then I came across a CNanners video thanks to Arrow. Arrow probably doesn't watch my videos anymore, but thanks to Arrow. He sent me a CNanners video. I believe it was him. I'm just going to say it was him, even if it wasn't. And I was like, whoa. People talk over their gameplay? I'm so good at War at War. I can do this. And I was a beast at War at War, guys. This is back in its prime. I was like, alright, I'm going to get a capture device. So I got the Hava H... No, I looked online. I did my research, and I got the Blackmagic Intensity Pro. Didn't work on my computer, though, because my computer was not good enough. So then I got the Hauppauge HD PVR. Yes, I had the Hauppauge HD PVR before pretty much all the YouTubers out there. Maybe except for Wings. But before most of them. Before Woody, stuff like that, I think. I actually don't know. I'm just making up nonsense. But I had it. I was one of the firsts. Let's put it that way. And then I was like, alright, Modern Warfare 2, I'm going to do commentaries. And if you go to my channel, and you search my oldest video, it was talking about MW2 and Quarry. And it was terrible. I had a shitty mic which I had that mic. Oops, sorry. I was going to keep that mic, but actually I ended up breaking that mic. I do have my PVR that I started my YouTube career with. I'm going to keep it kind of like a trophy because that thing changed my life. It's broke now because I ended up frying it. But yeah. But yeah, so just do it. That's how I got on the YouTube. That's how I'm still here. I got on their community channel. I was a boss, dude. I was a god at. I went through my video view stats and I was just blowing shit up, dude. I got big so fast because I was one of the first people to do this, you know. I started before Woody's Gamertag. I started before Syndicate. I started before some other people. I don't even know, you know, but I was one of the first, and that's what grew me. Then I got on Machinima, then I started getting paid by Machinima, and you know, it went from there. It was fantastic. I did fuck up, and I started switching to different channels and stuff like that, and that was a mistake. But you know, you live and you learn. And I've made probably a few mistakes in my YouTube career, and you know, I won't do them again, or try not to, at least. And you know, so now I'm living with that fault. You know, it almost ruined everything, but it should be good now. You know, Black Ops 2 is coming out. I'm just gonna hopefully get bigger and bigger, and then you know, yeah, my goal is to talk to the big YouTubers, become friends with Woody's Gamertag, some Wings of Redemption, some other YouTubers, but I also keep to myself because I found out that when you become friends with YouTubers, they kind of forget about you, and I learned that the hard way. Me personally, I don't do that. I don't do that. If I've ever talked to you on YouTube back when I was small, You've Been Hunted can vouch for this. He messaged me the other day. I read all my messages on YouTube, by the way. I try to read all my comments, but it's kind of like really hard. But I do read all my messages. I usually don't reply to messages unless I feel that it needs a reply, but I do read them. But anyhow, You've Been Hunted is like, dude, I haven't been on in forever. What's up? And I, you know, it was like he never left. You know, we were talking again. Now, You've Been Hunted is probably not one of my most the person I like the most. You know, but I mean, I don't have a problem with him. You know, we've always been cool. I don't really talk to him that much, but you know, I've talked to him in the past, and I still talk to him now. And you know, but some YouTubers, I probably shouldn't drop names. You probably know who I'm talking about. Him and I were friends. We did a video together. It's in the video. It seemed like he loved me, not really loved, but you know what I mean. I mean, we were great, and then he got bigger and doesn't talk to me. You know, it doesn't. I talk to him, and he finds a way to get mad at me. I asked him to like my video. He got mad at that. I asked him to check out something else because I thought it would be cool for him to check out. Got mad at me for that. I tried to help him with the solo strategy on zombies. Got mad at me with that. And it's just like, wow. You know, like, I can't believe that we were once friends and then you just turn around once that you're big and just become a dick. And that is one thing that I will try to never do. You know, if we were ever actual friends and talked a lot, I'll probably talk to you forever. Till, I guess until we, you know, we grow apart. I mean, there's a difference between growing apart, but if you were like, hey, dude, how have you been? I'm not going to be like, yeah, fuck you. You know, you're only talking to me now because I'm big. No, it's like, you know, I've talked to you when I was small. If you're still around, that's fantastic. I'm glad that we're still somewhat friends. You know what I mean? And that's just what I try to do. What game capture software would you recommend? None. No, just kidding. Game Capture HD. I strongly support this. I have one. I do not. Platinum. You're funny. I do not use mine, actually. I have one. I bought it because I was like, this is the best game capture device ever. I need it. I need to tell my subs if it really is great, and it is. It is the best game capture device ever. So it's called Game Capture HD. Now, I use the Blackmagic Intensity Pro. The reason why is because it works on my computer. Blackmagic Intensity Pro requires a good computer, though. The Game Capture XG. No, it was not. It was not XJAWS. XJAWS, we talked. I mean, I guess you could say maybe, but XJAWS, you know, we just did that one video and that was fine. I don't think XJAWS and I have hard feelings. Yeah, it wasn't XJAWS. But anyhow, so the Game Capture HD, what it is it is the most simple. Where is mine? It's in the box. It's the most simple. I did an unboxing with it. It's a simple game capture. It comes with everything you pretty much need, unless you don't have an HDMI cable. You need that. But if you have PS3 or Xbox, it works for this. It's very simple and it works on crappy computers, and that is why it's the best capture device. Now, in my opinion, Blackmagic Intensity Pro is better. Why? Because you can live stream it with less hassle. It records the darknesses are dark, you know, if that makes any sense. I like the darkness of it, and it's good. So in my opinion, the Blackmagic Intensity Pro is better. However, if you compare it overall, the Game Capture HD is the best, and the reason why is because it works on a crappier computer. Blackmagic Intensity Pro must go in your computer, and you must have a good computer. Therefore, if you have a crappy computer, you cannot use the Blackmagic Intensity Pro. So, with that statement being said, Blackmagic Intensity Pro 0, Game Capture 1. Okay. Now, in my opinion, the Game Capture HD has great quality. It's better than the Hauppauge HD PVR. In my opinion, though, it is not better than the Blackmagic Intensity Pro. It's not better than that. You know, it's pretty much same. It's really equal. But in my opinion, the Blackmagic is just a little bit better. So again, 1-1. They're 1-1 now. Okay. Game Capture HD has excellent software. The only thing I do not like about the software, alright, it has better software. Let's say it has better software than the Blackmagic Intensity Pro. Okay. Because the Blackmagic Intensity Pro, it's alright. It's not the best though. Game Capture is better. Game Capture also, so right there, 2-1 Game Capture in Game Capture's favor. Okay, the Game Capture is portable. You can take it with you, put it on anyone's computer that is somewhat decent. Game Capture, Blackmagic can't do that. So Game Capture is up to 3-1. Woo. The Game Capture, as long as you have the software open, you do not need to hit record. You don't need to hit record. That right there is amazing. I've missed so many gameplays by not hitting record, or so many stuff. Oh, look at that! Look at that plant. Game Capture right there. 4-1. All right. Now, the Game Capture device can live stream. However, live streaming is very difficult with it. So the Blackmagic Intensity Pro is very easy to live stream with. Plug it in, stuff like that, it works. So 4-2. But as you can see, the Game Capture device wins. If you have a crappier computer, if you have a laptop, even if it's the best laptop, if you have an amazing laptop, a crappy laptop, or a crappier computer, get the Game Capture HD. If you're starting on YouTube, they're all the same price, so it's not really price-wise, they're the same price. But I would say get the Game Capture HD. If you have an amazing computer, not really like the best, but if you have an amazing computer, and you have a lot of hard drive space, get the Blackmagic Intensity Pro. But overall, for what it's worth, Game Capture HD, I'm saying it right now, is the best. The only reason why I use the Blackmagic Intensity Pro is because it's a little bit better and easier for me. Mainly because I live stream and stuff as well. But yes, the Elgato Game Capture, go to GameCaptureHD.com. It'll take you right to the website. Actually, if you really want to help me out, you can actually buy it from the Amazon link because it's cheaper from Amazon, and you can actually, I get some money if you buy it from that, and you can check out the video if you want to see what it is. But the Game Capture HD is awesome. You can check that out if you want to make videos. I would highly recommend that. The software is free. The software is awesome. The only other problem that I have with the Game Capture HD is you actually have to export the save of your video, which confused me because I almost lost a zombie commentary because you have to wait for it to like process or something, and I didn't like that. That's one thing I didn't like. With the Game Capture HD, I just hit it and it's done. The fail. With the Blackmagic Intensity, I can then do whatever I want with it. But with the Game Capture HD, I have to wait a few seconds to do it. But that's it. That's its only flaw. That and the quality is not as great as the Blackmagic Intensity Pro, but not by much. Like, you probably can't tell the difference. I can tell the difference because it's mainly color. I feel the Blackmagic Intensity Pro is darker. But no, Game Capture HD, take it in. It fits in your pocket. Be careful when it's in your pocket, but it can fit in your pocket. Take an HDMI cable with you, go to your friend's house, be like, dude, let's play some Call of Duty. And you're like, okay, and then you record it, and then you go home, and then you're like, I'm gonna play some more Call of Duty. And that's why the Game Capture HD is the best. Recommended by GameVids. I started live streaming at 8. Shit. I gotta stop live streaming soon, because, again, 2 hours. Oh, look at this Epic Nicks! Ah! But anyhow, guys, I rambled on enough, I guess. I guess I could probably end it here. People like Xbox because internet connection is better. Call of Duty is better on Xbox. Don't believe me, ask Only Use Me Blade, who grew up on, not grew up, but who's played Call of Duty more on PS3, says it's better on Xbox. Xbox costs $60 a year, but we get what we pay for. PS3 is more of a friendly. If Call of Duty was better, let me rephrase it. If Call of Duty made PlayStation, made Call of Duty, if they made Call of Duty on PlayStation and ported it to 360, it'd be better on the PS3. PS3 would be the better console. But for me, I play it on the game it's made for. But again, there's no point in console wars. Next year, the PS4 and the 360, well, I guess the Xbox, whatever, I'm going to be getting them both. Just in my opinion, Sony doesn't care. Sony doesn't upgrade enough. I don't know. Call the Dead Soulless Chat. Yes, tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Fail. Call the Dead Soulless Chat will be in my Zombie High when I get to it. I go in order. That message was approved by GameVids. Yeah. I gotta go. First day as a sophomore. Congratulations. Fuck the PS4. Nope. Gonna be getting both of them. Yeah. Corey, the best console is where your friends are. Yes, exactly. GGJG100. The best console is where your friends are. And Xbox 360. But no, it's whatever you're used to. If you grew up on PS3, PS3 is gonna be better for you. If you grew up on 360, 360 is going to be better on you. I grew up on PlayStation. I grew up on the PS1, the PS2, and then there was no PS3 when it was time to get a new console, so I went to the 360. What happened to your dad, Corey? I don't talk to him. I've never empty hard drive. That's a funny gamer YouTube channel. I like that. I've never really met him. I met him when I was younger, I guess, apparently, but you know, he's just not around. Whatever. His loss, not mine. Not a big deal. I don't really care. I did meet my brother, though, my half-brother. It was kind of awkward, you know, meeting a person that you never knew for the first time, and it just, I was expecting, it's not his fault, I mean, he's alright, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. You know, I was expecting a brother that was the coolest person ever, but I mean, he's not really that old. He's 15 now, I think, so it's just, it wasn't much to relate on, and I haven't talked to him in a while, so if he's watching my videos, sorry. You know, it's just is weird. It's really weird. Weird for me, not weird for him. Are you ever going to stop making zombie videos? To be honest, I would love to stop making zombie videos. Not really stop like forever, but I would like to stop. But that's where my views are. You know, that's what you guys want to see. So me, I gotta play what you guys want to see. My next series is gonna be custom zombies, whether you guys like it or not. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I care a little. But it will be custom zombies. I still have a few more episodes left of the Call of the Dead, so hopefully you guys are enjoying that. But zombies is where my views are at. You know, you guys don't want to watch me play gameplay, and it's fine. As soon as Black Ops 2 comes out, everything's gonna be changing. If all goes well, I'll get it early. I'll record like 20 gameplays of zombies and upload them all. Have them scheduled to post as soon as the game comes out. And you know, my channel is going to be swamped with zombies. At this point in time, my sub count doesn't support me enough to upload. It's not the right word to use. Support. My subscriber count. I can't upload more than 2 videos a day and actually still get a same amount of views. If that makes sense. For example, if I upload 2 zombie videos a day, only one will get the more views, and that's why I only upload daily. And that's why I upload 10 minutes, because I found out that if I upload 10 minutes, you guys watch it more. You guys will watch it. You may complain that, oh my god, why is it only 10 minutes? Make them longer. But I've also found out that if I do make them longer, you watch them less overall. So that's why. Also, bandwidth. Fuck you, Blue Ridge Cable. Fucking assholes. Alright, so last month, I did Fourth Gaming, which I'm not going to do anymore. I'm going to focus all on game bits. But on Fourth Gaming, I uploaded a few walkthroughs as well as all my normal videos. And I went over my 250 gigabyte bandwidth. And they sent me a mail, in the mail. They're like, if you do this again, we're taking your internet. And I was like, what? And that's why I only upload 10-minute videos. Because if I uploaded daily videos of 30-minute videos, that's a 30-minute video is about a gig. That'd be daily. That'd be 30 gigs. Which to you, you're like, well, you said 250. So 30 gigs isn't that much. But I get close to it. I never realized until after they told me, but I get close to it. I have like 10 days left since the last time I checked. I had like 10 days left, and I was already only 100 gigs away. And, you know, when I upload videos, when I watch YouTube videos, when I stream, when I play Xbox, when I watch movies online, you know, all that just, it adds up, and it adds up really fast, and it sucks. I wish I could get Verizon, because then I would have the best internet so far, other than Google Fiber. Waiting for Google Fiber. Is it fun living in a trailer? Nah, no, it sucks. It was fun when I was younger. When I was 17, because my friends lived in the same trailer. Like, I made friends with the people that lived in the trailer park, and it was awesome. You know, I mean, all my friends lived in the same area. We were like 2-minute walk away. You know, it was great. But all my friends have since moved away, and I stay here and pay the bills, and yeah, so it's all right if you're by yourself, I suppose, or if you have a bit better trailer. But my trailer, like I said, it was free. I don't know if I told you that. It was free because it was so old and it's beat down and all that stuff. I may want to... I don't know. Trailers are nice. Wings has a nice trailer. Mine's not like his, though. Mine's single, so it's smaller. But, all trailers are houses that can be moved. That's all they are. So, it's not like a trailer that you put like on the back of your pickup truck, you know. It's not one of those. It's not like a camper. Corey Bot as me on Xbox gamertag empty. I like how you blacked out my name. People know my name, it's fine. My website's CoreyGrumley.com. Tips for starting a new channel. Just do it. Just do it. Get a HD gameplay. If you don't have HD, I would say don't do it. If you don't have HD, actually, play on PC. If you don't have good enough PC, well, maybe you should save up. You know, making videos, a lot of you guys don't think about it this way, but making videos is an investment. You know, you have to spend that money to be able to do what you want to do. You know, it costs a lot of money. You know, I spend a couple good computers like $2,000, about $1,500 to $2,000. Why do I hear myself different now? You know, and it's Elgato is better. Hauppauge was the best capture device, but the Elgato is better now. Elgato is HDMI in and out, and everything else is pretty much like the HD PVR, Hauppauge, but better. So yes, don't get a Hauppauge anymore. Get an Elgato. Predator missile for days. Yeah, I know. Like, it was funny because we were getting like triples, doubles, singles. Then Gregor gets the game winner. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end it because I'm not exactly sure when I started this, and if I go past the 2 minutes, then this video will not upload, and then it will all be pointless. So I am gonna stop this video. Thank you for all of you that actually came out and watched it. You guys are awesome. Like I said, it's recapping. I'm gonna write down what I want to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to make videos where I teach you. Maybe I'll do a live stream, but I will try to teach you guys stuff in a live stream. You know, I will teach you about what you need to know. You know, what I feel you need to know in life to get by in life. For example, how you should save money, how you should spend money, what you should spend money on, what you shouldn't spend money on, and just, you know, just that kind of stuff. If you want some things you can ask your parents, are really simple. For example, writing a checkbook, you can ask your parents for that, and you should. Go ask your parents right now. At the end of this video, when I'm done, not right now, don't leave me now. Go be like, Mom, Dad, whoever's home, hopefully you're not home alone, but like, can you teach me how to write a checkbook? Most likely, Mom and Dad they either may say yes or no. But if they say no, their answer might be, I can't show you right now because I have nothing to write. But just like, you can make a void check. It's only one check, you know, and it's fine. But like, I'll pay you the 10 cents for the check. But I am gonna go. Thank you for all of you that have been out here. It's been around 60 people watching the whole time. That's great. For those of you that just listening to me talk, you guys are awesome, and even late. So I mean, hopefully you guys have a great day. Triple, and I am gonna go. And take care. I will try to first game recorder be. Oh, real quick, franchise. It doesn't matter your age or anything. Again, this is an investment. Making videos is an investment, and I know it sucks, and it's gonna suck for you because you have to spend $200 to get a capture device, and then spend money on a good computer. But if you want to make videos, there's no other capture device to get. I mean, you can, but it's not going to be beneficial for you. You're just going to waste money. Your quality's going to be bad. No one's going to watch you. So if you actually want to make videos, there's two ways to do it. You can either A, make them on the PC and get free software to record your PC, which I'm not going to tell you how. But you can get free software to do that and then play on the PC if you actually have a good PC, whether you want to do Minecraft or stuff like that. But if not, if you do run a record console, you can either A, wait till Black Ops 2 comes out and hopes that the quality is actually good. B, you can try to use the crappy quality, which I would not recommend, from the theater mode thing if you have like short little clips. Or C, you have to buy the Elgato Game Capture or the Blackmagic if you have a better computer. And I know it sucks, it's $200, and I know you're 14 or 15 or however old any of you are that are watching this, and I know what you're thinking, like, I can't afford that, and I know it sucks, but at this point in time, if you're not recording with HD, you won't get far on YouTube. The only thing I can say is if you work hard enough, it may pay off, it may not. Again, YouTube is really iffy. You could work years and years and not get anywhere, or you could work... Why is my mic sound so weird? Or you could work, you know, you could work a week and be the biggest YouTuber in the, not on YouTube, but you know what I mean, close to the biggest YouTuber. And it does suck, but again, it's an investment. $200, get a capture device, buy a good mic, and yeah. So I'm gonna go. I will try to do another live stream. I like doing this. I'll do it again more often. Not again tonight. I need to rest my voice. I need to rest my voice. I don't know where I was going with that, but I'm gonna go. Thanks for coming out to the live stream, guys. You guys are awesome, and take care.